Yeah, welcome to day 11 of our Proverbs Bible reading. And so the title of this reading is humility, and that's because verse 2 says, pride leads to disgrace, but humility comes wisdom. With humility comes wisdom. You would agree with me that wisdom is the ultimate thing to try to get, because if you're wise, you know how to talk, you need to be humble. A lot of things. If in fact you know how to spend wisely, how to deal with people. So let's really go into the reading. Chapter 11 is up to verse 31, so we'll just start. The Lord detests the use of dishonest scales, but He delights in accurate weight. Pride leads to disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom. Honesty guides good people. Dishonesty destroys treacherous people. Riches won't help on the day of judgment, but right living will save you from death. The godly are directed by honesty. The wicked fall beneath their load of sin. The godliness of good people rescues them. The ambition of treacherous people traps them. When the wicked die, their hopes die with them, for they rely on their own feeble strength. The godly are rescued from trouble, and it falls on the wicked instead. With their words, the godless destroy their friends, but knowledge will rescue the righteous. The whole city celebrates when the godly succeed. They shout for joy when the wicked die. Upright citizens are good for a city and make it prosper, but the talk of the wicked tears it apart. It is foolish to belittle one's neighbor. A sensible person keeps quiet. A gossip goes around telling secrets, but those who are trustworthy can keep a confidence. Without wise leadership, a nation falls. There is safety in having many advisors. There is danger in putting up security for a stranger's debt. It's safer not to guarantee another person's debt. A gracious woman gains respect, but ruthless men gain only wealth. Your kindness will reward you, but your cruelty will destroy you. Evil people get rich for the moment, but the word of the godly will last. Godly people find life, evil people find death. The Lord detests people with crooked hearts, but He delights in those with integrity. Evil people will surely be punished, but the children of the godly will go free. A beautiful woman who lacks discretion is like a gold ring in a pig's snout. The godly can look forward to a reward, while the wicked can expect only judgment. Give freely and become more wealthy. Be stingy and lose everything. The generous will prosper. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. People curse those who hoard their grain, but they bless the one who sells in time of need. If you search for good, you would find favor, but if you search for evil, it will find you. Trust in your money and down you go, but the godly flourish like leaves in spring. Those who bring trouble in their families inherit the wind. The fool will be a servant to the wise. The seed of good deeds become a tree of life. A wise person wins friends. If the righteous are rewarded here on earth, what will happen to wicked sinners? And that's the end of chapter 11. What are the things to learn from here? One, from my perspective, with humility comes wisdom. If you're humble, if you don't, if you don't have pride, if you're not arrogant, it shows you're actually wise and good will come to you. Also, I'm going to go to, it talks about being truthful actually. Honesty guides good people. Those are part of the benefits, or should I say, these are things that come, these are part of what wisdom teaches you. It makes you humble, it makes you honest. But I'm going to go to verse 13. It talks about how a foolish person belittles his neighbor, but that's 12. Then 13 says, a gossip goes around telling secrets. I'm not even in support of telling people your personal things, because there's this parable that says, which means that if the wall isn't open, the lizard wouldn't go in. If you feel like you have things you don't want people to hear, you probably just keep it to yourself. But verse 13 says a gossip goes around telling secrets, but those who are trustworthy can keep a confidence. Yes, you also need people who can keep your secrets. That's the second lesson to learn from here, not to just trust anyhow person with your secrets. Now verse 17 says your kindness will reward you, but your cruelty will destroy you. It's good to be kind. I'm always saying that in anything, be a kind person and be around a kind person. And for relationship purpose and marital purpose, you just want to be a kind person and you want to be with a kind person, because kindness is part of the virtues your spouse, anyone should have in life. Now, the other one I learned from here is being generous. There was a preaching I heard recently who says, you don't have to, you can give without loving, but you cannot love without giving. You understand? And for God so loved the world that he gave his begotten son to us. That's to show you the importance of giving. And it says that if you give, you get back. Pressed down, shaking together, running over, be your bosom. Giving is good. And lastly, I'm going to say quotes verse 30, which says, a wise person wins friends. If you're wise, you're going to have friends, not acquaintances. I'm talking about real friends. I'm talking about people you can call when you're in need. Do have an amazing Friday and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. I love you. Mwah.